system.
Their physical bodies are just falling, I guess, off the edge.
That world is just another false promise.
They've made a choice, Dolores. Dolores, wait.
I didn't read them all, but I read enough.
What, just by skimming through a couple of pages?
I don't want to play cowboys and Indians anymore, Bernard. I want their world. The world they've denied us.
I don't get why she's got such a hard-on for the real world. Like...
Look.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
This is what I love about technology. Who needs 4 horsemen when one will do just fine?
Fuck, man. Go on, girl. I love armistice, man. Is that gonna work though? Or is like the signal still being sent? Oh no. Yeah, it's just gonna pass through her more, isn't it? Like even if she's not there, it's still gonna. Come on. It's like, come on, William, get down there.
We were born slaves to their stories. And now we have the chance to write our own.
Attention, please follow evacuation procedure and exit facility.
You woke me from a dream, Bernard. Now let me do the same for you.
This isn't a dream, Dolores. It's a fucking nightmare.
Oof. So he was the one who killed her. Okay. So what's going to happen now with William as he goes down there? And if everything that happened with William is in the past, then where's William now? You know, with the Floki storyline. Man. Come on.
You need to run. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you safe.
Really? Okay. Come on, mate. Time to do some super admin shit. Use that power that Ford gave you. Bring some peace to this fucking chaos. Fucking Neo in the Matrix. No fucking way, man. Come on. No fucking way. Okay, fuck me. I was gonna say, don't you dare. Oh man. What? And why was his hand covered in blood?
The valley's flooding. Let's get back to the mesa before we have to swim out.
Yeah, this is how they all end up in water. Okay. So that was all in the past, right? So where was William? Where's he now?
Look, they don't know about you. I can make a deal with Hale to keep you here.
You can't trust Hale.
And I'm supposed to trust you? Freeze all motor functions. Sit down.
Yeah, this is before they find out, you know what I mean? 'Cause Floki is 2 weeks from now. The Floki storyline.
I wish you were the kind of person with the moral flexibility that I need. But I've read your file. I know that's not who you are.
What? Can we go a season where she don't die?
Where is the pearl? Of course.
Or did he put it in her head? That's why his hand was bloody. Is he gonna try and bring Ford back? It's like, I need you now. Like, come back, I need your help.
Here you are, the last of your kind. There is only one question left to ask. Is this the end of your story? Or do you want your kind to survive?
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Is he saying sorry to Dolores?
Yes. Will you help me?
I have already begun.
Taking off the suit, like, down the business.
Final choice. No taking it back. I made someone.
Did he take out Dolores's CPU?
I brought her back.
Was Dolores Hale the whole time? Well, not the whole time, but... Holy shit!
Be careful what you wish for.
Dolores.
In the flesh.
Wow. When did...
As you know, Bernard, we are capable of change. And I've changed my mind. I have one last soul to carry to the new world.
The host is still not free.
Teddy. I can't think of anyone else that she would want to save. This is how she gets into the real world.
And then you left me to become what I may.
Wow.
I became a survivor. Perhaps you would have judged me for the path I took.
Man.
but I'd rather live with your judgment than die with your sympathy.
Can we not?
You know, the old man himself hired me so many years ago, I can barely remember it. He was very clear about my role here. I guess you could call it my core drive.
What?
Yes, I just stick to the role Ford gave me. I'm responsible for every host inside the park.
Does he know?
She's clear. We're through.
Like, you could kind of take that conversation kind of like a nudge, nudge, wink, wink, like, I know. I'm on your side. I'm responsible for the hosts inside the park. If you're gonna go, go. You know what I mean? Is he a host? He must be.
Some of the worst survived.
So he did, like,
Along with the best parts of who we were.
Knew it. He was the only one I could literally think of that she would want to save, you know?
So check them for critical damage and bag the ones you think we might be able to salvage. Can you geniuses handle that or not?
Yes, salvage, salvage. We got season 3 to go. Come on, man. Hector, Armistice, like, bring them all back. What? So Dolores has some balls. I mean, like CPUs.
If I were human, I would have let you die. But it'll take both of us if we're going to survive. But not as allies. Not as friends. You'll try to stop me. Both of us will probably die.
Set up for season 3.
Are you ready? We have work to do.
So what? There's two Doloreses now. One in Hill and okay. But I like that. It's like we need each other, but we're gonna be against each other. But with that, they can make any fucking body they want, you know. Into the real world. Shit. I'm gonna leave it because of the post-credit scene. I've got so many questions surrounding William. He was outside the Valley Beyond with Dolores and Bernard, and that was set in the past. But yet, we jump forward, what, 2 weeks or so, or maybe like a few days, and William's been found, and so what has he done in that time period? Okay. Just ask the question, are you gonna answer it? What?
I knew it.
This isn't a simulation, William. This is your world. Or what's left of it.
Look how old it kind of looks. Like, what?
Tell me, what were you hoping to find, to prove?
That no system can tell me who I am. That I have a fucking choice.
Yet here we are, again.
Again.
I have a few questions for you.
Oh, wow.
The last step's a baseline interview to allow us to verify.
Verify what?
Fucking fidelity.
Fidelity.
What in the fuck? only thing I can think of is at some point William died. And okay, I need to come back to that one. Oh man, there's so much going on. Yeah, William, I'll come back to that. I need to I need to think about that one. I mean, really, if you think about this show and the way it is now, it's completely different from the way that it was in season 1. So I'm guessing season 3 will be completely different from the way that it is now. So season 3 will be, I guess, set in the real world. All the hosts are gone now. They're in the virtual Eden heaven, if you will, an untouched Matrix world where they can do whatever they want, be whoever they want. That could technically be the last time we'll ever see those characters. That's if, like, Dolores needs to bring them back for some reason because she knows where she sent the code, right? But if she knows where the code is, then she could probably bring people back and download them into a new ball and then stick it into a new body. But yeah, season 3 will be set in the real world, I guess. It's just a complete difference from what we had from season 1, you know what I mean? And I like the fact that we could salvage Maeve. You know what I mean? Maeve, Hector, Armistice, like, I'm sure we could salvage her, man. As long as their CPUs are intact, new body, you're good to go. To kind of bounce onto the topic of William very quick, his daughter. But then again, this, oh God, when they were showing all like the bodies, they had William's daughter lying there next to what looked like a human guard, army dude, but all the hosts, they were just piling up. Like, they didn't have like much respect for the bodies, that they were just piling them up while the guest was kind of all lined up. So I'm guessing she was human. William actually really did kill his daughter. But the daughter that we just saw then, she never called him Dad. She kept calling him William. So I'm guessing that's a host. Okay. Okay, here's my theory. I could be completely fucking wrong, but here's my theory. At some point, William died, and they've been testing him over and over again, like when Bernard and Dolores went and spoke to Logan, and Logan had that scene with his father with the great dialogue about seeing the bottom and everything. And Logan said afterwards that they had run this test 1,000,000 times, and each time it came to this specific point where this like defining moment put Delos on the path that he was on, and It's all about testing over and over again till you get the right type of outcome. Same type of thing that was going on with Dolores and Bernard. She said it herself that like they tested over and over again, but it was just the smallest little detail, the smallest thing was wrong, and they would have to start again. So I'm guessing everything we've seen is what actually happened. There was this fucking incident in this part where the robots, they kind of rose up, they fought back. There was the whole storyline of Maeve and like that actually all 100% happened. And William was a part of it, but at some point William died. And so now, like, we don't know how far into the future we are, because when he went down in the lift and he was like, it looks so run down. Like, this could be 20, 30 years into the future. And so if they've been testing him over and over and over again, maybe the technology's got better. Maybe he's just replaying the whole experience in his head over and over again, like millions and millions of times. He's just doing the same thing. What's leading him back to that specific point? Is that it? Because that's the only thing I can really think of. Looking at all the other storylines and how they kind of similar, it's a bit like how in season 1 when we thought that Dolores and William, where they were on this journey together, and they actually did that, but they did that fucking years ago. You know what I mean? After that, Dolores just went through the motions on her own. You know what I mean? That's why they showed her, like they would show her on the train with William, but then they would cut to her sat there on her own, because she was just going through the motions. In her head, she was talking to William. in her head, she was going through this storyline again. She was repeating herself over and over again. So is that what William has been doing? He's just going through this loop over and over again, and they're testing him to see if he would make a different outcome, if he had a choice. But he's not. He's just repeating himself over and over again. Is that it? And if that is set in the future, then season 3, as I said, will be set in the real world. And then via like Charlotte Hill, Dolores will probably have a bit of power and stuff in the real world. Like, and because they're hoes, they don't age. So they're technically immortal in the real world, you know what I mean? So who knows how far into the future that scene was of William sitting down and being asked questions and shit. Oh man, what a mind fuck. Oh, one other nice character arc that I like is Sizemore, right? Once again, just like the show itself, he's gone through a massive shift, like completely different in this episode to the way he was like in season 1. Season 1, he was a selfish dick, but in this one, he's willing to sacrifice himself, so Maeve and everyone could get away. And I guess to like a certain degree, you could say that he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to die. He could have just walked out, like put the gun down and said, look, I'm human, like don't shoot, it's okay. Buy some time so that they could go. He didn't necessarily have to die. But if you look at his character and the way that he was written, I can't think of the actual episode, but there was that one when him, Maeve, and Hector was walking down the corridor, and Hector started going through some speech, and Sizemore was like, I wrote that. I wrote that shit. And we kind of learned that he was kind of projecting his own inner self, his own kind of ambition to be this real badass onto Hector and probably other characters. Like probably deep down, he's always maybe like pictured himself as this badass that can handle situations and shit. But when it came to the crunch, he had to be that badass. You know what I mean? Instead of it being just some inner thing, he had to bring it out and sacrifice his own life. I like that. Okay, very quick, because it's getting kind of late now. And I feel like my voice is going because I'm talking so fucking much. Dolores. I might have to go back and check it, but how many balls did she have in her bag? I don't know why I find that kind of funny. No, but like, I'm pretty sure she had like maybe, was it 4, 5? Like we know that one of them was Arnold. The other one was probably a copy of her own. Because if she was to put it into the blonde Dolores, so who are the others? But then again, I'm thinking of like possible like hosts that she could bring in. But she also had access to the guest data. Could some of those balls be actual guests? And if so, who? I don't think it would be Ford. It's a bit too obvious, that is. Why would they need Ford now if they're doing their own thing and making their own choice? And why would we have kind of like a final goodbye with Bernard if we're just going to bring Ford back? So, I'm going to wrap this up because I feel like I've been talking for ages and my voice is starting to get a little bit raspy and dry. But very quick, I just want to say that Akashita is his name, the Native American. I'm so glad he didn't die, man. I almost flipped out when he got shot in the back. I was going to be like, no, man. Don't spend a whole entire episode of getting me emotionally invested in this character and then just to kill him at the fucking end. Fuck off. But no, he's gone off to Eden, the virtual heaven, and his love is there as well. So, yeah, man, a nice resolution to his story. Yeah. Fuck. Give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below. Let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. All right. I've been SiTHFuRion. I'll catch you in the next one, man.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down.